Knowing Trump parent from the Germany is shocking, but it is actually true. Patrick and Elizabeth, the grandparents of Donald Trump, came to New York City as an immigrant from Germany in 1902. Like father, Trump was also a real estate developer and a businessman who has owned, managed, or licensed his name to hotel, casino, golf course, resort, and residential properties in the New York City. Not as a Putin, but he was also sent to a military school when he was at the age of 13. Nobody knows, but he gained how to maintain a consistency and to control the emotion very well. It has been said that he was so much popular between the women, and also this man loved to being social like a rich cool dude. Reference to that, there are multiple evidence where he showed how his business resemble his attitude.
The other folks
That's
have had,
enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr.
Excuse
President,
me, that's enough.
Mr. President, I had one other
Peter,
question,
let's
if
go.
I may ask, on the Russia investigation. Are you concerned that you may have?
I'm not concerned
indictments-
about anything with
that you
the
may have
Russian
indictments coming down?
investigation because it's a hoax.
Are you-
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming?
In the political career, he mocked politicians many times during the debate. If you know Mr. Nancy Pelosi, you can investigate the reality check. She was a brave woman, goal-oriented, and a great diplomat. For a numerous time, it had been seen, observed that she hated Trump because of his behavior of biasness and for his hookup with the crime records.
The president.
But I doubt you, President.
I think the president is a coward when it comes to helping kids who are afraid of gun violence. I think he is cruel when he doesn't deal with helping our dreamers.
If you look at Nancy Pelosi eating ice cream on late night television, yeah, I think they probably are. They're having a good time.
From the 1980s, Trump periodically mused in public about running for a president, but those movements were widely dismissed in the press as a publicity stunts. In 1999, he switched his voter registration from Republican to Reform Party and established a presidential exploratory committee. Although he ultimately declined to run in 2000, he published a book that year, The America We Deserve, in which set forth his social, liberal, and economically conservative political view. Trump later joined the Republican Party and he maintained a high public profile during the 2012 presidential election. Then he gained interest to become a president of US in 2016 and he stood against Mrs. Clinton. Well, uttering about the 2016 presidential election, there were several mysteries and ups and downs were happened at that particular time. Like Clinton email ID was hacked by the Russian hackers, and secondly, the sexual harassment case charged on Trump by a girl called Stormy. There were a lot of discussion happened on the media and major ups and downs had been seen and observed. But although the Trump won the election with a huge margin and become a United States president. Before winning the election, many of the experts were saying at that particular time that there was a much involvement of Russian government to support Trump for winning the elections. And after the investigation of FBI, it has been observed that there were a major involvement of Russian government in interfering the US presidential election of 2016.
You see, I will tell you this. Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
Now Trump again running for an election. And in any case, Russia will try their best to support Trump and see as a president of United States of America. Well, after the gunshot on Trump, it seems like the new situation mold up where every US citizen emotionally marketed to give vote to a Trump. So it could be a win-win situation for Trump as well as Russia.